Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the national anthem. The graduates may be seated. The audience may be seated. It is my pleasure to introduce the senior class president, Miss Elise Arney. Elise is the daughter of Todd and Stacy Arney. Elise has been a member of the Principal's Honor Roll all 4 years and is a member of National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, and National Math Honor Society. She has served as a Tiger Mentor, served as Vice President of K Club, and has been a team captain for Relay for Life. Elise plans to attend the University of Kansas and major in Business, Finance, and Spanish. Miss Elise Arney.
Good afternoon. Today is the day we can say we are high school graduates from the renowned Blue Valley High. We've experienced the fastest 4 years of our lives according to previous graduates and are ready to move on to the next chapter of our lives. There are many people who have helped us get to where we are today. First, I would like to thank Principal Bacon, who without his fired-up attitude and dedication, many of us would not be sitting here today. Second, Mrs. McNally, Mr. Dalton, and Mr. Ortman, who have led us in the right direction to success and paved the way for many memorable high school experiences. You all have taught us that high school is a journey better traveled as one. Third, to the faculty, who have followed us throughout our years here. Without your dedication and desire to help shape us into mature, intelligent adults, we would not be sitting here today. And finally, to our parents, the people who have picked us up when we were down and led us in the right direction from day one. You all led us through our awkward freshman year when we weren't even sure if we could make it through, until now, when we are about to live on our own for the first time. There are not enough words I can say to express the gratitude we feel towards all of the people who have helped us along the way. It has been an honor to serve as the senior class president of the class of 2014. Our class has been unique in various ways. Our academic excellence, combined with our artistic and athletic competence, has made us uncontested. We have been through the ups and downs of a high schooler together. We all have felt the hardships of other students, along with the achievements, the letdowns, and the championships. As we sit here today, we have the opportunity to reflect on our past. Look around at where you are in this moment. You are no longer the siblings or the other students watching, the students in the caps and gowns. You are the students. It is our time to shine and make the difference on the world. I have no doubt this class will make a significant impact. I cannot wait to see what is to come for you all. We have achieved our goal of being one of the best schools in the country. In accordance with our long-standing Blue Valley High School traditions, I would ask my fellow graduates to all show respect for the recognition of each graduate. Thank you and congratulations, fellow seniors. Best of luck in the years to come.
We are privileged to have with us this afternoon representatives from the Board of Education and District Administration. I'd like to introduce Dr. Tom Trigg, Superintendent of Schools, who will introduce our distinguished guests.
It is my privilege to introduce the guests on the platform today. Would ask that you would please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Dr. Al Hanna, Deputy Superintendent, Administrative Services. Dr. Sue Dole, Deputy Superintendent, Education Services. Dr. Mike Schlegel, Assistant Superintendent. Mrs. Pam Robinson, Board of Education President. Mr. Mike Seitz, Board of Education Vice President. And current board members, Dr. Cindy Bowling, Mrs. Sue Matson, Mrs. Stacy Obringer-Varhall, Mr. Tom Mitchell, and Mr. Tony Till. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Trigg. On behalf of the faculty and staff at Blue Valley High School and the class of 2014, I would like to welcome you to our 44th commencement. As I reflected upon the accomplishments of this class, tradition, family, leadership, passion, and excellence were words that immediately came to mind. The class of 2014 has upheld the tradition of excellence at Blue Valley High School with extraordinary class and distinction. 3 members of this class were named Presidential Scholar candidates. Among the class of 2014 are 17 National Merit Scholars, including 8 National Merit finalists, the highest number of finalists in our school's history. 36 students were recognized as ACT scholars for scoring a composite score of 32 or higher on the ACT. 3 students in the class of 2014 scored a perfect 36. The class of 2014, with 41 AP scholars, contributed to the largest number of AP scholars in school history. 143 students in this class are members of National Honor Society. Over $8.5 million in scholarships have been earned by this class to date. The class of 2014, at the time of completion of their state assessments, was the highest scoring class in school history in the areas of reading and science. Their performance collectively in reading and math placed them in the top 5% of all high schools in the state of Kansas. As a result, we were recognized by the Kansas Department of Education with our 5th Governor's Achievement Award. During their tenure, additional accomplishments in athletics, fine arts, and performing arts have also been cause for celebration. The class of 2014 contributed to 12 state championships over the past 4 years, including state championships this year in football, debate, Scholars Bowl, and broadcast journalism. 1 ratings in instrumental and vocal music, 2 Blue Star nominations for our musical, the highest BOA super regional ranking in school history for band, and elite recognition for our art, foreign language, journalism, and vocation programs, including individual recognition in state, regional, and national competitions, are further demonstrations of a standard of excellence that continues to put this class and this school among the finest in the country. Class of 2014, your accomplishments have been many and most admirable. I encourage you to remember the words of former President Harry S. Truman. It is amazing what you can accomplish if you do not care who gets the credit. Without question, you have demonstrated that the future looks bright for the class of 2014. You've also given credence to the words of Mahatma Gandhi, who shared this observation. The best antidote I know for worry is work. The best cure for weariness is the challenge of helping someone who is even more tired. One of the great ironies of life is this: he or she who serves almost always benefits more than he or she who is served. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Over the 4 years of your high school journey, there are many who have lost themselves in the service of others by giving over 28,000 hours of service, leading Blue Valley High School to its 14th consecutive Presidential Service Award. You have performed admirably, but more importantly, given generously. What a way to lead. To our faculty, staff, students, and parents, we have demonstrated once again that together, our commitment to excellence, responsibility, and educational growth can become reality and part of the long-standing tradition of Blue Valley High School. To the entire Blue Valley High School community and the class of 2014 in particular, I say thank you and congratulations. Each year we share some aspect of the outstanding music program at Blue Valley High School. This year we share with you the musical talents of the Blue Valley High School Chorale under the direction of Mrs. Marcia Moeller.
This is the moment, this is the day, this is the moment when I know I'm on my way.
Every endeavor, every effort is coming into play, is here and now today.
This is the moment.
This is the moment.
This is the
This
time.
is the time when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme.
Give me this moment, this momentous moment.
I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last.
This is the moment when all I've done. All of the dreaming, scheming, and screaming becomes one. This is the day, just see it shine.
When all I've lived for
All I've lived for becomes time. This is the moment, this is the hour, when I can open up tomorrow like a flower,
and put my hand to
and put my hand to
everything I plan to
everything planned to
fulfill my grand design.
see all my stars align. This is the moment, my final test, my test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckoned. Second test, I won't look down.
It is my pleasure to introduce our first senior speaker for our commencement ceremony. Emma Friedlander is the daughter of Eric and Lindsay Friedlander. Emma is a National Merit Commended Scholar, ACT Scholar, Kansas Honor Scholar, and AP Scholar with Honor. Emma is a member of National Honor Society, National Spanish Honor Society, and president of National History Honor Society. Emma was a member of our state champion debate team and a state finalist in forensics. She is also secretary treasurer of National Forensics League. Emma plans to attend Grinnell College and major in history. Miss Emma Friedlander.
Teachers, faculty, families, and fellow students, I have a confession to make. I love TV. Sure, I wish I could say that my favorite pastimes include running marathons or reading 2,000-page volumes on the causes of the Russian Revolution, but sitting in front of a screen is so much more fun. Thrilling, tumultuous escapades are played out for you. You experience government conspiracy, uncover mysterious criminal acts, and keep up with the Kardashians, all from the comfort of your sofa. You may at this point be wondering, who is this kid and why is she blathering on about TV? I thought this was a high school graduation, not an especially depressing Comic-Con. But I assure you that a sizable number of students in this very auditorium can spatter off excitement about TV just as much as I can, or about movies, or books, or the gossip they heard about that one kid that one time. Most of us can become fully immersed in the adventures and passions and twists and turns of any life, except for maybe our own. Let's face facts. Saved by the Bell lied to us. So did Degrassi and Freaks and Geeks, and really any high school-centric show. There was some serious tomfoolery going on in those programs, worth documenting and broadcasting to millions of viewers. But who would watch a TV show about our lives? Look and see, as average teenager in the Midwest attends a top-notch, perfectly functioning public high school, surrounded by exceedingly normal peers, teachers, and staff. I'm not exactly sitting at the edge of my seat. Perhaps this is why so many of us get so invested in the lives of others, fictional or real. It's exhilarating to experience something other than our own relative normality. But what's so wrong with being normal anyway? If going to one of the best schools in the nation, meeting wonderful people, and being set up for success is wrong, I don't want to be right. So none of us lived a secret life as a rock star or had 19 kids and counting. At least, not as far as I'm aware of. We did, however, gain knowledge and awareness which will stay with us throughout our lifetime. Still, normal can become a bit familiar. I think I speak for most students when I say there were times in high school when I wanted it to be over, merely because you know in a new life, college, careers, relationships, discoveries, is waiting just over the horizon. You yearn to see that next stage unfold. In this eager anticipation, it's easy to let the here and now pass one by, to be the viewer rather than the actor, if you will. And that is not to say that we were not engaged or involved. Merely reading most students' resumes is often exhausting, let alone committing to everything listed on those pages. We were just anxious for the next stage of our lives to begin. But if we're constantly waiting for the next thing, we may forget to live in the present. It is up to us to add excitement and uniqueness to our own existences. And this may not surmount the thrill experienced by our favorite fictional characters. Nevertheless, each and every one of us has the ability to accept the opportunities with which we are presented. Fill out that application to study abroad. Email that possible connection to your dream career. Ask that cute guy if he wants to see your Pokemon collection. You're far more likely to regret the chances you didn't take than those that you did take but perhaps did not go as planned. But hey, not every TV episode is as great as the next. None of us will be awarded our Emmys, whatever our version of that may be, without encountering disappointment along the way. But who would bother to watch a show in which the protagonist never had to overcome obstacles anyway? Besides, normal as Blue Valley High may be, it's still pretty unique. Not many other schools can boast about multiple state championships, from football to debate to Scholars Bowl to improv. Very few can say they raised a school record of $150,000 in the fight against cancer. And who else can say that they had a school power outage almost annually? Take that, Southwest! No, our school was not dysfunctional. No, our teachers were not psychopaths. Yet at the end of our time here, each and every one of us is filled with the stories of what we've experienced. Some good, some bad, but all experiences nevertheless. So here we are, at the season finale. Our show may not have been as mind-blowing as those on cable, but it certainly was quite the journey. Ratings have gone up and down over time, but overall it's been a good run. As our next season premieres, let's make it the best one yet, and with many even better yet to come.
Our second speaker is Ajay Subramanian. Ajay is the son of Mani and Akila Subramanian. Ajay is a National Merit Finalist, ACT Scholar, AP Scholar with Distinction, and is a member of National Honor Society, National Music, Science, and Spanish Honor Societies, and a member of the Principal's Honor Roll. Ajay is a talented musician. He's a member of the Blue Valley High School Band, received 1 ratings as a French horn player, and was an all-state band selection. Ajay is a state champion debater and state placer in forensics, and was a member of the state champion Scholars Bowl team, and was a recipient of the Bronze President's Community Service Award. Ajay plans to attend Rice University and major in material science and nanoengineering. Mr. Ajay Subramanian.
Welcome, teachers, faculty, family, friends, and of course, class of 2014. Here we are, the last stepping stone into adulthood, standing in front of the doorway of opportunity. A time to look forward, but not to forget looking back. The time of our lives, not the end, but a new beginning. Insert cliche here. I'm sure Mrs. Eagleton is cringing, and Vladimir Nabokov and Lawrence Perrine are rolling in their graves, but what did you expect? Graduation is the cliche event. I mean, think about it. The idea is that we all get together here, impart our ageless wisdom that we miraculously gain in our immense 4-year emotional roller coaster at BVHS, and move on as bright young fish in this endless ocean of life. American speechwriter and comedian Robert Orban said it best. A graduation ceremony is an event where the speaker tells hundreds of students dressed in identical caps and gowns that individuality is the key to success. But I find myself caught between a rock and a hard place. As a fan of those cheesy, somewhat romantic moments in life, I must play the devil's advocate for cliches. After all, we often forget that those overused nuggets of wisdom were once just that. Nuggets of wisdom that undoubtedly motivated mankind's greatest accomplishments. So, I don't want to beat around the bush. Let me share 3 cliched sayings that should always be remembered, despite how overused they might be. First, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Although used initially as cautionary advice for your common farmer, this age-old adage might be the most relevant to our futures. The few lucky ones here have some idea of what they want to do, who they want to be, and where they want to go. The rest of us have little to no idea where we want to go or who we really want to be. For both groups of us, it's good to remember that these next 4 years will be life-changing. Our passions might change, our dreams might change, even the hobbies that we enjoy now might change. What is most important is that we make sure that we don't cling on to our past identities or put all of our emotion and energy into one specific future. If we put all of our eggs in one basket, it will only close ourselves off to so many other, maybe even beautiful baskets, and increase the probability of losing all of our eggs. Be open to new opportunities and embrace the inevitable change of our futures. Second, we've all heard the tired saying, the grass is always greener on the other side. This is one cliche I dislike. It seems to imply that we are forever doomed to a lifestyle of envy, yearning for the life we don't have. I don't think that's true. There's a much better saying we could all remember. The grass is always greener where you water it. The green grass in our lives will only come from the passion and the effort we give to caring for it. The graduating class of 2014 has a diverse set of talents and passions. Our pastures cover an assortment of activities, from sports like baseball, football, and tennis, to the arts like instrumental and vocal music or ceramics. Yet our enjoyment and our happiness are directly tied to giving ourselves our 110%, our 212th degree, to those activities we love. Greener pastures will only be found where we choose to water. Take the time, take the effort, and water what you care about. That's where we will find our personal joy, not looking at someone else's yard, but focusing, caring about our own. Finally, my personal favorite, leave no stone unturned. Despite my earlier mocking of the cheesiness of our upcoming next step, we are really going to be entering a world of uncharted territory. There will be hundreds of thousands of new people, places, things, opportunities. But we will only find them if we search for them. Leave no stone unturned. Look, explore. We humans are naturally curious. It's in our DNA. We inherently have an insatiable desire to learn. No matter what path you take, whether through college, enlisting in the armed forces, or diving headfirst into the workforce, stay curious and explore. No matter what happens, what will stay constant in our lives is our ability to learn, to be educated, and to simply live. And what better way is there to fully take advantage of this brief gift of consciousness we have and explore this new world around us? Class of 2014, I've heard that life after graduation is the best thing since sliced bread. But comparing our futures to our present is like comparing apples to oranges. It's been at times an incredibly trying and difficult year, yet we have remained resilient through it all, ready to take our next step. Just remember to love what you do, keep your mind open to any and all possibilities, and always stay curious. Besides, we are standing in front of the doorway of opportunity, the time of our lives, not the end, but a new beginning.
At this time, I would also like to recognize staff members who will be culminating their tenure at Blue Valley High School, retiring from the Kansas education system and moving on at the completion of this school year. These individuals have dedicated their lives to the betterment and education of young people. They each leave a legacy in their own special way. On behalf of the entire Blue Valley High School community, I would like to thank all of you for making a difference. As I announce the staff members, I would ask that they stand and remain standing. I would ask that our audience please hold your applause until all have been recognized. Serving as a business teacher at Blue Valley High School for 34 years and a 42-year veteran of education, Mrs. Cindy Brown. Serving as a Spanish teacher and counselor at Blue Valley High School for 34 years and a 38-year veteran of education, Miss Sandy Fryer. Serving as a Spanish teacher at Blue Valley High School for a total of 21 years and a 31-year veteran of education, Mrs. Anita Lemons. I would also like to recognize Mr. Mark Klopfenstein, who will be relocating to Colorado after serving at Blue Valley High School for 25 years. On behalf of the entire Blue Valley High School community, I would like to thank each of you for making a difference. Please join me in congratulating these outstanding staff members. Prior to the presentation of the class, I would like to introduce the recipients of the Superintendent's Award that was presented at Class Day. The Superintendent's Award is the highest award of distinction at Blue Valley High School. This award recognizes the top 10 students on both the weighted and non-weighted grade point scale after 8 semesters. Would the recipients please stand and remain standing as I read your name? Please hold your applause until all recipients have been recognized. Audrey Anderson, Kansas State University, Chemical Engineering. Rusha Bajpai, University of Kansas, Pre-Med. Rachel Bergeson, Southern Methodist University, Pre-Med. Jennifer Berg, Mitsu Sato, School of Cosmetology, Cosmetology. Luke Chen, Stanford University, Chemical Engineering. Taylor Daniels, University of Alabama, Pre-Med. Logan Doherty, University of Kansas, History. Hannah DeBoer, University of Nebraska, Civil Engineering. Aubrey Jeffries, University of Kansas, Engineering. Rachel Jenkins, University of Kansas, Biology. Zachary Jones, Brigham Young University, Electrical Engineering. Taylor Justman, University of Missouri, Occupational Therapy. Zoe Crump, Case Western Reserve University, Math and French. Brandon Lee, United States Military Academy, West Point, Medicine or Law. Amy McLean, Wichita State University, Biochemical Engineering. Alec Newport, Cornell University, Astronomy. Daniel O'Toole, University of Missouri, Kansas City, Medicine. Rachel Phillips, University of Missouri, Journalism. Maya Schoenberg, Tulane University, Neuroscience, Vocal Performance, and Spanish. Aditya Sivakumar, Vanderbilt University, Biomedical Engineering. Mackenzie Smith, Texas Christian University, Kinesiology. Ajay Subramanian, Rice University, Material Science and Nanoengineering. And Zachary Williams, University of Arkansas, Engineering. Please join me in congratulating these students for this outstanding accomplishment. You may be seated. As we prepare for the presentation of our graduates, I would ask that we respect this time of recognition for each graduate. At the completion of the ceremony, Kemper staff will be at Gate 3 to assist you to Wagstaff Auditorium in the American Royal Building, where our graduates will be located. Dr. Trigg, it is with a great amount of pride that we, the faculty and administration of Blue Valley High School, present to you those members of the class of 2014 who have fulfilled the requirements for graduation as approved by the Kansas Board of Education and augmented and developed by the local Board of Education, Unified School District number 229.
Jacob Jeffrey Auckland. Russell Sampras Adams. Riley Jill Edelman. Ariba Arif Ahmad. Kirby Alimo. Joseph Alani. Osama Isam Al-Haiki. Jacob Allen. Audrey Colleen Anderson. Benjamin Anderson. Samuel Thomas Anderson. Rain Andrews. Elise Catherine Arney. Eric Abashan. Justin Suarez, Austria. Rusha Bajpai. Skylar Baker. Haley Austin Ballard. Abigail Ray Bamberg. Jordan Sarah Barkley. Jay Bastis. Jack Beardsley. Cooper Belt. Rachel Lee Bergeson. Caitlin Berry. Madison Taylor Biggs. Bailey Blevins Bolden. Bradley James Blickan. Kylie Joanne Bliss. Brandon Boardman. Drew Christian Borman. Brandon James Botts. Hunter Ray Bauer. Montana Brady. Ryan Brady. Logan Bertel. Alexis Kimberly Bowie. Jennifer Lisa Burge. Dylan Burke. Nathaniel A. Burr. Brianna Rose Butler. Dominic John Bazzelli. Michael Patrick Burns.
Rachel Campbell. Stephen Andre Cargan. Madison Nicole Carollo. Ryan Casey. Truman Cassidy. Rumsey Chaudhry. Luke Z. Chen. Max Edward Chessis. Kinley Ray Childs. Jeremy Paul Clark. Jenna Rose Clement. Sarah Justine Cole. Sabrina Collins. Jalen Cooks. David Michael Coventry. Jamie Lee Crow. Taylor C. Daniels. Logan Patrick Doherty. Hannah DeBoer. Jonah DeBoer. Margaret Denman DeBusk. Zachary Jacob DeLeon. Grant Dickerson. Megan Nicole Doolittle. Shannon Grace Dowling. Armand Enoch Edelati. Alyssa Nicole Elliott. Courtney Marie Elvin. Hayden Ross Everett. Lindsay Ray Farmer. Anthony Fast. Catherine Eleanor Falig. Carolyn Rose Fisk. Megan Marie Fitzgerald. Austin J. Flack. Christine Nicole Flaspolar. Callum Jack Fletcher. Allison Jordan Florick. Aaron Robert Florian.
Emily Ford. Joseph William Florlenza. Quentin Warren Foster. Alexander Robert Frazier. Lauren Frederick. Blake Freeman. Emma Carol Friedlander. Montana Nicole Fritz. Jalen Fultz. Austin Fury. Dominic Galeazzi. McGovern Garton. Rachel Elizabeth Gueron. Rhiannon Gerke. Joseph Philip Gianni. Daniel Timothy Godbout. Troy Goldenberg. Francis John Gomez. Emmanuel Gonzalez. Gabriela Gutierrez. Nikki Anastasia Hafer. Molly Marie Hall. Catherine Elizabeth Hamill. Sydney Hansen. Catherine Jean Hapke. Samantha P. Harkins. Sumner Thomas Harrelson. Alshanard Harris, Jr. Caden James Harris. Foster Garrett Hartman. Mackenzie Rebecca Hahn. Logan Haynes. Danielle Shear Hayworth. Andrea Nicole Heckmaster. Michael Hyder. Haley Heisman. Hillary Heisman. Nathaniel S. Helder. James Michael Henson. Catherine Nadine Herbal. Yasmin Erdoiza.
Jansen Hess. Mallory Jane Hickey. Brandon Ray Higginbottom. Madison Hinman. Brianna Howes. Blake M. Hoy. Samantha Lynn Shee. Stephen W. Huang. Rachel D. Hunt. Nicholas Michael Idu. Adam Isaac Ivers. Jeffrey John Jacobs. Akib Jamil. Aubrey Louise Jeffries. Rachel Ann Jenkins. Sean Patrick Gestel. Madison Shea Jewett. Joshua Elevitz. Grant Cooper Johnson. Zachary Jones. Taylor Christine Justman. Laurel Brianna Katz. Joseph Kellerman. Megan Elizabeth Kennedy. Shashank Kashari. Mason King. Caleb John Kiergaard. Alexandra Catherine Contopanos. Jessica Ray Crestine. Joshua Ray Crestine. Zoe Catherine Crump. Grant James Keeker. Patrick Kunkel. Kyle Kupchin. Emily K. Leidacker.
Juan J. Lara, Jr. Maria Kayleen Lara. Lauren Danielle Larson. William Benjamin Lawson. Brandon Mitchell Lee. Brianna Nicole Lemke. Philip Andrew Lester, Jr.
Chandler Lauren LaValle. Max Levens. Grace Elizabeth Lillis. Stephanie Grace Lincoln. Caitlin Nicole Looney. Connor Joseph Lotz. Mustafa Kamal Luis. Connor Evan Lucas. Jackson Paul McCoubry. Tafiq Maduk. Arpit Malkin. Justin Anthony Marin. Benjamin Eric Marquardt. Emily Ann Marr. Noah Michael Martin. Amanda Elizabeth Matchell. Rachel Elizabeth McCarrick. Morgan Lee McCaw. Amy Phoenix McLean. Connor Michael David McCombs. Samantha J. McCormick. Mitchell Wyndham McCrowski. Brooke McCullough. Cassidy Rachel McCumber. Benjamin Joseph McDonald. Haley Catherine McEntee. George Henry McGrew. Caroline Louise Meisenbach. Derek Scott Menzel. Ethan Carl Mercer. Lindsay Nicole Miller. Samantha Ashley Miller. Madison Parker Mitchum. Hunter Cole Moffitt. Ja Young Moon. Christopher Moore. Gabrielle Renee Moore. Victoria Caroline Moravik. Kenna Morgan. Mary Elizabeth Morrison. Danielle Moss. Michael Matsanashvili. Keith Mulligan.
William Austin Luke Munholland. Janelle Annette Murphy. Hunter Warren Murray. Aubrey Doris Meyer. Chance Meade Nelson. Lindsay Nicole Nemeth. Tanner J. Neuendorf. Alec Christopher Newport. Megan Alexandra Nicholas. Harrison Blaine Nichols. Kelly Marie Nicholson. Mackenzie Norton. Kyle Nunnally. Samuel Jacob Nuss. Alec Michael O'Connell. Kelly M. O'Donnell. Jessica Olinger. Mario Oliveira. Daniel Paul O'Toole. Natalie Ann Pace. Nicholas I. Papazafaropoulos. Alessandro Pastore. Shivani Ujjwal Patel. Nathan Patterson. Caleb Andrew Patton. Tristan Allen Perkins. Ryan Thomas Peters. Alex Hale Peterson. Paige Stephanie Peterson. Kit Tuan Vaughn. Rachel Ann Phillips. Nicholas Pippins. Lucas Michael Pope. Andrew James Porter. Piatra Marek Quatron. Macy Rayner. Alicia Jean Rains. Sarah Elizabeth Rawich. Chris Rayo. Cale Jordan Reber.
Wayne Evan Reese. Brittany L. Rhodes. Trevor Austin Rhodes. Victoria Catherine Reek. Chase Robinson. Rain Robinson. Mary Catherine Rodland. Ryan Richard Rofael. Chloe Elizabeth Rogers. Emmett Patrick Rogers. Mitchell Allen Rogers. Madison Paige Ross. Adeline Patricia Raudebush. Parker Rouse. Sorantos D. Rusopoulos. Bradley Michael Rowland. Corbin James Ruiz. Ryan Fitzpatrick Russell. Amelia Nicole Sargent. Marissa Ann Sartori. Sachi Sarwal. Kristen Sage. Quinn Scaramucci. Jonathan Schlemer. Maya Elizabeth Schoenberg. Catherine Ann Schwartz. Brody William Sears. Madeline Ann Sider. Erin Elise Selba. Aditya Sivakumar. John Austin Smith. Mackenzie Smith. Zachary Robert Smith. Savannah Paige Spicer. Adam Thomas Steinhilber. Riley Stinson. Ryan William Stoskoff. Tanner Scott Strickbine.
Ajay Krishna Subramanian. Ashlyn Brooke Summer. Olivia Taylor. Catherine Jean Tyson. Michael William Thompson. Tristan Thorough. Seth Patrick Timmons. Emily Jean Todd. Morgan Haley Turner. Spencer Clark Underwood. Michael Scott Urso. Catherine Vochstein. Annika Vanderman. Caitlin Kelly Vanderman. Daniel Jefferson Vandervoort. Tanner Stephen Van Sickle. Justin Thomas Walker. Patrick P. Wallace. Joshua Washington. Michael Wegner. Kevin Michael Wynand. Daniel Wells. Jenna Wetzel. Monet Burdell Williams. Zachary Scott Williams. Jasmine Summer Shrina Wilness. Melissa Ann Wilson. Riley J. Winter. Alexandra Claire Wismer. Anna Lee Wunderlich. Rex Zing. Taylor Ray Yazel. Lisa Ying. Brooke Ann Zimmerman. Marcus Thomas Zimmerman.
Class of 2014, will you please stand to signify your graduation from Blue Valley High School? You may now move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side. Congratulations to the graduates of the class of 2014! this time, please stand for the fight song and the recessional.
Amen.